never admitted this in public, and I'm going to say it to you now. And you're probably going to laugh and take the piss out of me, which is probably why I've never told anyone this. This is a fun video. Hi. Tag you on here so you can actually hear me. I'm going to put you right about there. So I thought this is a fun video to do. I feel like I've not done this type of video for, I've not done this type of video for a little bit. And bring you down. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, so I thought, let me do a video, what I've not done for, I think it's been a couple of years now, which is if there was a fire, obviously, let's take out the fact that human beings are fine, pets, any living things, animals, human beings, you know. We're not talking about that. This is about the fashion beauty side of it. If there was a fire and you could grab this much with your hand, maybe a little bit more, so you have like a bag and you could like put things in, what would you grab? I like doing these videos because it's a nice test for me to find out what are my favorite absolute must keeps in my wardrobe, because you know, with my job I have a lot of different things and it's sort of satellites. I have a core things that I love the most, and they're the things I'm like, oh, stay away, they're mine. And then there's the rest that orbits around them. And they're usually like jobs that I'm shooting or just mistake purchases. But then there's core. The core aren't mistakes. They're the ones I'm always going to hold on to. So if there was a fire, hypothetically speaking, and you wanted to repurchase those things, what would be those things that you would buy back if you could? If you could. Or what would you grab if there was a fire? I'm going to start with bags. My triceps are hurting. I've been working out and I've been lifting more weights and I'm really feeling it. So I'm going to start with, like I said, I'm going to start with bags. All my Hermes bags, honestly, if I could, I would take all of them, every single one. There's not one I would leave behind. But if I was forced, if somebody was holding my hands behind my back, I would take, still out on the top is vintage Kelly, box leather, gold hardware. This bag is about 37 years old or more. And the condition of it is fantastic. It's in used condition, but in good used condition. I love it. You know what I love about it the most is the fact that it looks like a vintage bag to me. When you, oh, look at that. Is there something about the look of this where you just put on your arm? I love the ladylike look of it. I love bags that look like the Queen Elizabeth would carry. The late Queen Elizabeth would carry, you know, the kind of trapezoid, triangular shape, you know, the structured one single short handle bar you can hold in the bend of your arm or in your hand. I love that it comes with a longer detachable strap so I can wear it on my shoulder so it feels much more hands-free. There's something I love that juxtaposition of me being dressed, very casual. This still comes out as one of the top grabs. If I could only pick one, I would pick the box Kelly. I love vintage so much, and I love, this is a history that you can't get back. I could repurchase, I could, technically speaking, I could repurchase a new Hermes, but I can't repurchase this, because this is history. Out of all the suede bags I have, this is the one I would probably grab out of all of them, and I literally just got it. And you're probably gonna think, oh, well, that's because it's brand new, it's that sparkly new toy. I would grab this Gucci Blondie that I just picked up in Italy over my Rome Margot in the dark chocolate suede. I would grab it over the Saint Laurent bag that I have in the olive green color. I would grab it over, what else I have it suede? There's a Totem, really large kind of feed bag. It's just one big open cavernous space bag. It's in a similar color to this as well. I would pick this over all of them. Why? Because out of all of those bags, this feels probably outside the Totem the most me. I love how soft and slouchy it is. I love that kind of 70s vibe of it. I know it's going to work equally well with my long flowy dresses that I love to wear, and I've already worn this with those. I just love everything about this bag. It's super easy to just wear like I am right now. Very comfortable. This strap is wide, and I thought being it's so big that it would feel overwhelming. But for me, it doesn't. Great airport bag, great bag for going around the city. I would take this This, and not only that, I could fit the Kelly inside this bag, which is perfect. And I think I would probably grab this gorgeous number. Now, this is not to say that I don't like any of the other bags, because you're going to like mention all my other bags I own, and it's not about that. It's about grabbing the absolute first top 3 that comes to your mind. The last time I made this video, I tried to not like prepare and write down. I wanted it to feel as authentic as possible, and it's as if someone's put you in the spot right on the street and said to you, Karen, what 3 bags, if there was a fire, that you could only save? You had to answer immediately. That's what I want this feel, the pace of this video to be. So I would probably grab this Fendi Hayat sequined bag. This is the one that's, you know, Carrie from Sex and the City made so famous, and that Fendi ended up reissuing it as a result. I picked this up in Paris. This was a hunt to find this bag. A lot of you know about that hunt as well. There's nothing to say. You know, I talked ad nauseum on YouTube, on my Instagram. Look at that yellow inside. Look at that. This is the one. And it also comes with a longer detachable strap as well, which is, you know, on the shelf. But this is the one. I worked too hard to nail down and find this bag. I couldn't find it in America. It was sold out. And when I went to Paris, I couldn't believe it when I got it. But this is one of those, look at that. Nah. But anyway, this is just so good. Look how good it looks with this. I feel like that's it. Do you realize that every bag I'm picking just instantly goes with what I already wear? And I think that's another thing. Think about when I'm doing this video, maybe you're thinking this applied to you. You probably are going to pick things like I'm picking, which is like things that probably not just brings joy like this does and those two, but they're probably things that really work well in your wardrobe anyway. But yeah, I could wear 100% 3rd bag that would come with me if there was a fire. This has to come with me. Dresses. So I have 3 of them, but there's going to be another one which is going to get an honorable mention. This vintage dress, 3 of the dresses, actually all of them are vintage. So I'm just going to leave that thought in your brain right there. This would be the first one that I would reach for. I have had this for at least 17 years, maybe. I cannot tell you, probably even longer, how cool this dress is. I would cry if I lost this. There is actually a dress, and I don't think you're going to hear this first on my channel. I've never admitted this in public, and I'm going to say it to you now. And you're probably going to laugh and take the piss out of me, which is probably why I've never told anyone this. But I actually cried boo-hoo, tears, ugly cry coming down my face. There was a vintage dress I had. I loved it so much, more than these. And it was crochet, white, sick. It almost sort of dragged on the floor, so slight. Fitted me to perfection, which is difficult with vintage. And I hand washed it, thinking I was saving it because I didn't want to put it in the washing machine. And I didn't even trust giving it to a dry cleaner. That's how special this dress was. Bloody thing shrunk, didn't it? It shrunk. And I had it on cold water, and it shrunk. I couldn't fix it. I did Googling, you name it, I tried it. We're trying to like stretch it out. It got to the point where I was stretching it so much that I was like, the threads were like snapping and creating holes. It didn't work. I even tried to put it on and it was awful. Anyway, I'm okay. It came with a matching shawl, which was so cool. I still have the shawl. So that's the only thing I have left of the dress. Moving on, there's a fire. This gorgeous kind of like 1940s flapper-like dress, 100%. Look at the tears here. Isn't this the sickest dress you've ever seen? It's just amazing. This is all part of it, but this part here that covers the shoulders, this is all part of the dress. See, you can't remove this part. I love the way this drapes here, this going across here. The length of it is insane. It's a gorgeous kind of ivory color. The beading is all the way around it. I could even see me putting like a little bit of a shoulder pad, because there's none, right here and here, which I think I might do just to give it a little bit of like structure, a little bit of lift across my shoulders. This is the sickest vintage dress I own. I would get married in this dress. I think the only reason I didn't is because I didn't find it at that time. But this is the kind of dress to renew my wedding vows. It's just the best dress, 100%. It weighs a fucking ton though, but this is the dress that would come with me. Second dress, and believe it or not, it's a similar color, but it's also vintage, and is this one. I can't remember where I got any of these dresses. It's been that long ago. flea market / vintage shops. That's where I find all these type of things. Flea market / vintage shop. That's where I find these type of things. Again, I love the transparency, but I love how long it is, wide it is. Anything that kind of like just skims off my body, I love. I don't like bodycon, very tight things. And I love dresses with sleeves. That's another thing that you're seeing with all of these dresses. Everything about it, I love. There's nothing, I can't say anything else. I especially love that it's a higher neck. It is absolutely stunning. This is gonna look so good with just like boots in the fall. It's just epic. I feel like these are the kind of dresses that you see the designers like Chloe, etc. They're inspired by this. This is what they're looking at. So good. And then there's this one, which I think some of you already know about. I wore this recently when I went to Italy and when I go to St. Lucia. Anywhere that we're going like that's warm, I bring this because it's super lightweight and it's a very vacation-y vibe type of dress. I love that kind of like deep V on the front and on the back as well. Long sleeves again. It's kind of like elasticated here, ruched in this bust area. So it fits sort of kind of form-fitting here, quite tight, but it's got this empire line, tight from here, and then it just opens out, just goes like that. It's just amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, this is, so all those three are coming with me, 100%. But honorable mention, and let's see if any of you are going to guess what it is. What's the honorable mention? Come on. Class is in session. What's the honorable mention? I'm waiting. Okay, I'll tell you. It's this one from Paris. If any of you guessed right, don't cheat, don't lie. If you guessed right, tell me in the comments below before you saw this. Amazing. The story about this dress is I found it, I saw it on the wall, I did not try it on. I kept looking at it thinking, oh, this is an amazing dress. I never left my brain. I couldn't stop thinking about it. I went back to New York, still thinking about that bloody dress. I reached out to them on Instagram because they are on Instagram. A nice piece of vintage in case you ever want to go to Paris, Le Marais, looking for vintage, a cool spot to go. Go there, tell them KarenBritChick sent you. This dress was hanging on the wall. I asked them, is it still there? Yes, it is. Do you want it? Yes. Can you send it to me? Would you be able to send it to me? And they did. So it's just amazing. And it fits perfect. That's the best part. It fits because I never tried it on. I told you, I saw it on the wall and I left the shop. I never went back. And I came to New York here. So the first time I was trying it on was when it got here. And I think I did the try on actually, I'm gonna look for the video, but I think I actually did the try on live. Like not live, but I recorded it and I posted it on my Instagram. Tell me if you remember, if you saw my Instagram, let me know if you saw that video, because I am gonna add it in. In fact, I'm gonna add it in right now. And I'm literally pulling it down in front of you. So I don't know, I have no bra on. Guys, this is it. This is the honorable mention, stunning, amazing. This is the front. So I wear it back to front. So it's higher across here. And this is the back. I love just the flared sleeves, everything. It's sick, gorgeous, amazing. Bravo, Karen, for not giving up on this dress. This is fun doing this video because honestly, as I'm making this video, it's quite therapeutic. It's forcing me to see what my absolute favorite things are. So when it comes to, because I try to purge a bit more often, and I'm actually thinking about doing that next week, but it's forcing me to get down to the core, like I said at the very beginning, of what I truly, really love the most. And in terms of jackets, there are 3 jackets that I have that if there was a fire, I would instantly grab them. That does not mean I do not like or love any of my other jackets, because I love all of my jackets. In fact, I am a jacket person. I love jackets. But these 3 are the ones I would grab first if I had time, and that's all I could get. First one, this brown jacket, and this one is the one that cost the least, I think. Yeah, it is, between all 3. This is so sick. This brown men's tweed jacket, oversized, is so amazing. I love the fact that the sleeves are like this. See how you only see my fingers and that's it? It's just everything. I love when I do this with my hands, like I'm lifting dumbbells, and it just has like this oversized look on my hands. Like it's like I'm really borrowing a guy's jacket, and he's a very tall, big, a guy and I just put this on. Some of you say, oh, this is too big for you. And some of you say, that jacket is so cool. Where did you get that? It's just, I love the color of it. It's like the perfect shade of brown. It's everything. This jacket is going nowhere. And the way you can test, if you want to do this video for yourself, or not video, but if you want to like test yourself with what I'm doing, just apply it to your own wardrobe, is what would you really, really think about? Like, I wish I picked that jacket. I'm going to miss that jacket. I can't get another one like that. These are what I'm thinking of in this video. The next one is by Saint Laurent, and it is this burgundy cropped jacket. I don't see so many people wearing them the past winter, the past like January, February time, which I like. I think people have moved on, and that's fine. It means more for me to wear all by myself and no one else is wearing them. This burgundy jacket, this was another one that was a little bit difficult to get. I love burgundy, you know I love jewel tones. I've talked about that ad nauseum, how much I love jewel tones. So this jacket would 100% be going with me. The leather, it's so soft. It's just the softest, and I don't care if I look like an American football player. I don't give a crap. Look how it looks with these jeans. This is what I'm trying to say. I always pick things that just go with what I've already got, whether it's the bags, the dresses represent the boho side of me. That's why I picked those. And lastly is this jacket that people think is from Acne. Every time I wear it, someone says, oh, I love that jacket. Is that Acne? No, it's not. It's vintage. Love being able to say, I feel such a smug when I say, no. Why no, it's not, it's vintage. It's just amazing. This was from, I will tell you where it was from. This was from the shop next door to Urban Jungle in Williamsburg, L Train Vintage. This is so, so warm. This jacket, and then you can do these two straps, you can do them up here. It's just it's so warm. It's a good thing the AC is blasting. This is amazing. It's all fully lined. Everything about it I love. The color, the seaming, the stand-up collar. So perfect as well with so many of the silhouettes that I've seen that's coming for not just this fall, but I think every fall winter, I feel like the runway is always showing you looks that have like this oversized cut, with the standing collar. Phoebe Philo with the latest collection, she really has leaned into like the oversized collar because it's a cut that just never dates. And I can understand why. I'm sure this is men's. And of course I love that even more about it. This is coming with me. There's no way this is not. So I'll have this. I've got the massive Gucci bag, which will have the other bags inside it like a Russian doll. Carry my dresses. This is fun doing this video, by the way. Okay, so moving on to the lower half of me. If I could only grab, I would grab this Sakai skirt. I no longer have the slip that came with it underneath. That's fine because I like wearing it as a layering piece with the intentionality of having, is that a word? Of having whatever is under it showing. I don't mind. I have worn this so much. It's one of my favorite, most versatile special pieces in my wardrobe. I love this so much. I will always, look at that. That's sick. It's amazing. It's such an amazing skirt. So I would definitely have this. And I love the olive color of it. It's surprisingly very versatile. I layer this over solid colored skirts to just give a very different feel to it on top of jeans, trousers. It's just a fantastic, really good workhorse piece. I think it's really good in your wardrobe to have something that's like this, and I would 100% take this with me. I would also grab this pair of trousers. These are my LR3 brand trousers. These were done by Louis, great friend now who I made literally at a Paris cafe. We followed each other on TikTok. And then we met each other, not planned. He was literally, his table was like two tables away from mine. I recognized him, he stood up, I looked at him, he recognized me, I recognized him. And we've been friends ever since. I went to his boutique, the rest is history. These I've always loved. It's not something I wear often, but it doesn't matter. I don't think he even cuts from this particular fabric anymore. Super special. They are trousers, by the way, wide-legged trousers. I love how wide they are. I love how unusual they are. I just love them. Super special. I will always keep these. Great guy. He ships worldwide. He's so talented, and I love these. You either love them or you hate them. Obviously, I love them because I would include them with me. We're going to be this skirt. It looks like nothing here. I'm going to show you some pictures on the screen, what this looks like on me. But this is a skirt that I absolutely love reaching for whenever it is like wintertime. It's quilted. It has like kind of like an asymmetric handkerchief, irregular hemline, super flattering on. This part you can't see, but it's kind of flat on the hip. And then it kind of like from here is where the skirt flare begins. Really, really cool kick out factor for that. It's gonna look so sick with those Chanel boots. Oh my gosh, I can already see it. And then the last, which is like an honorable mention really, is these two. Both green, both different. This is Christopher John Rogers, a neon green, which I'm not sure if is even coming across on the camera, hopefully it is. And then this one from Alexander McQueen, which the team gifted to me, and I can't still believe it. This is absolutely stunning on, and I get equal compliments on both. This is like swishing, practically almost touches the ground, and it's just very dramatic and full, very, very bright, but it's very structured. It has pockets, so they each have their benefit. So what would you save? The Christopher John Rogers, or would you say the Alexander McQueen? Because they are both so sick. This is more retro leaning, and this one is not. It's more like boho leaning. This one is more practical. Like I can travel with this one. This one takes up more space, so I always leave this one at home. Really cool, so that's why it's included. But this is good to do a video like this, and it also shows that my favorite color is definitely green. Now this part was really hard, and it's the shoes. It took me the longest out of all the other categories that I've shown you. Vintage Western boots. They go hand in hand with me. I'm not including any of the vintage Western boots because I know I could get them back. If there was a fire, I'm imagining, and I was forced, I know I could get them back. I have a very good knack of finding those type of things. So, but this, no. This is by Ganni, so I would pull this one just based on what I just said. They don't make this particular style with the like wings, almost like angel wings on both sides. Again, they did another version of this, but the pattern was different. I prefer this one. They're like very unusual, the color combination. And they have like hearts at the very top here. The squared off toe, they're very comfortable. They have a very cool factor with anything. Like, I mean, literally I could put them on with this. I'm not gonna, but you know, they would look great with what I'm wearing. I'll probably change the scarf out. These 100%. If there was a fire, I would grab these boots. And I would grab these. These are more recent to me. I got these earlier this year. These are my Jimmy Choo ankle boots. These with a drop heel. Now the reason I'm including these is because I own nothing like this in my wardrobe, which is a ankle witchy pointy heeled boot that I can wear for going out to events. Just something that's a bit more like feminine, but still edgy. The edge, it comes from the fact that it's got that pointed toe. I love the exposed no tongue, just laces up and you can see your skin a little bit. It's like corsetry for the feet. Super soft, the leather on these, and the cut of these on my foot as well is what makes these so comfortable. So grab these if there was a fire, because I don't, like I said, I don't have this. I have a lot of similar type of shoes in different iterations, but I don't have anything like this, and I would get this instantly because I know too many outfits that I can wear with this, so I would want this back. And for the sentimental reasons of knowing I could never get these shoes, back again. These men's crocodile chocolate brown loafers, I think they blow out the water. Every single loafer. These go above any kind of higher end and lower end loafers that's out there, Gucci, everything. I would get these ones and save these because all those other names I mentioned, I can find. I can't find these vintage ones again. These gorgeous chocolate brown croc leather, real croc leather loafers. I mean, they're dogged, they're used. I mean, look at the heel. They actually need fixing, and this needs repairing, which I might actually bring it to the shoe repairs to see if they can, like, you know, put some leather conditioner on there and repair the backs. Stunning. These would cost me, if I was to buy these full price right now, they would cost me an absolute fortune. They're amazing. There's so much history, so much character. I love the buckle of them. I don't know where I found them. I got very lucky. It was one of those vintage shops where I literally levitated off the ground. I went, ooh, you know, just floated towards these. When they fit, oh my gosh, you cannot tell me anything about how happy I was. Anyway, these would come with me. I'm going to stop there because I feel like I could just go on and do other categories. So I didn't do coats, but I just feel like it's the height of summer. It's so hot. It's like 90 plus degrees Fahrenheit in New York. The jackets was where I stopped. I did jackets, I did dresses, I did bottoms, I did shoes, I did dresses. Yeah, I did quite a good number. Do you know what? I'm going to throw in beauty because I'm going to literally pick 3 things. Okay, so I can't find a couple of things. I'm going to put them on the screen so I can show you. Number 1, the Kiehl's Creme de Corps. This moisturizes my skin all day. It has a beautiful sheen every time I use it, and it lasts everywhere. I slather my body in this. It's amazing. I don't know if you can even see it on here. Compared to this arm and this arm, maybe you can't. But Michael always comments on my skin, goes, your skin's lovely. Did you put Kiehl's on? Because he knows, he uses this as well. My godmother is staying with me. She's using this as well. I have bought so many of this. We have the large size of it. We have the, you know, those refill pouches that we have the tiny, we as in Michael and I, because we both use this equally, the small hand, just a miniaturized version of this. I toss it in the car. I toss one in my bag. This is a godsend. If Kiehl's ever changed the formula for this, I would literally go right up to the CEO and slap him in the face and walk out and goes, you should never have done that. Big mistake. Big. I have to go shopping now with competitors. You know what I mean? I would be so upset. Alongside this, if I was a fire, I would grab also by Kiehl's, and it is their cream silk groom. It is, I'll show you on the screen what it looks like. I have been using that now for about 5 years. It is the best leave-in conditioner I've ever found for my hair. My hair is natural. This is not my hair. I plait my hair, I braid my hair, and it really, as in my hair, loves that leave-in conditioner. It leaves my hair so silky. Silk groom is exactly what it says. It's soft. My hair is soft. It stays soft. It's Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. I think it's the toss-up between this and the Sunday Riley Lunar Oil. You know the OG subscribers, comment below if you know about the Sunday Riley Lunar Oil. You thought I had forgotten. That is insane. Best retinol oil I've ever found for me. And you lot have said the same. I cannot tell you, you literally will see the difference in your skin. It says it's an oil, but it's very watery. Within a week, I saw a difference in my face. Less than a week, 3 nights, I looked at my face and went, hang on. You know what I mean? Like, I was starting to like, am I imagining things? Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair, it's a one and done. I don't know, I can't even explain what's in this. I don't know what it even is. Love it. Oh, and of course, Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This, to me, is my favorite. It's my ride or die foundation. This is the sheer formula. It's watery. In the original version, and I have it in this watery sheer version for the summer. I always wear it in the summertime or when I want a lighter coverage. Out of all the foundations I have, is my number 1. These are my ride or dies. I always get someone compliment me on my skin. They don't say, oh gosh, I love that foundation. What is it? They say, oh my God, your skin is flawless. That's the compliment you get when you get the right shade. I'm Rich Caramel SW2, I think it is, SW5. Insane. And that was fun. I literally was forced to pick my absolute favorite things if I had to leave everything else. And it just shows you how you could just shrink down. You know what I mean, hypothetically speaking. Let me know what you think. Thumbs up this video if you could resonate. Let me know if this has made you think about your wardrobe and what you've got. And is there anything that you're thinking to yourself, wow, you know what? Yeah, that would be mine too. Let me know. Actually, yeah, give me 3 things across all the categories I just said. Shoes, bottoms, outerwear, dresses, makeup, or beauty. What are your top 3s? If there was a fire, I know it's worse for you because I'm telling you to name 3 things. But you could just name one, just one thing that's very special to you. What is it? Let me know in the comments below, and why. What makes it so special? Because I told you the whys for every single thing in this video. I will leave links for everything that you've seen in this video. If it's vintage, I will find something that looks really close to it so you can also just check it out for yourself. Do not forget, subscribe for more videos. There's going to be another video next week. This video is inspiring me to really think about reassessing some of the things in my wardrobe, taking out what I'm just not reaching for anymore. No, that might be next week's video. Thumbs up if you want that to be the video. This video has made me think about that. It's made me think about what can I, just let go of, because I'm just not reaching for it. There's nothing wrong with them, but it's not like the things that if there was a fire. See you in the next one. I'm on TikTok and Instagram, as you know. A lot of you already know about these barrel-shaped jeans, but I'll link these for you below. I love them. They're so comfortable. I love them so much. I got them in black as well. And I wear them both equally. And I'm just wearing like a simple linen waistcoat. And that's kind of it. Just a scarf. Which I love. But that's it. I'm going to go. I'll talk to you next week, Friday. Bye.